What's up, lovely people? Andy Spooner, Project Fit TV. We're starting the day right. I'm up nice and early. 5:30. I've just done some work on my laptop on YouTube, so you guys better get on there, check it out, check some videos out, get some great information. And today's the day that I'm going to be filming with the man TD. Right, things are going to go crazy in that interview. I think he's going to try and set me up and definitely try and out muscle me. He's probably going to work as well because he's the man. What can you say? TD, Todd Durkin, Fitness Quest 10. If you don't know who I'm on about, check it out. This guy is good. Alright? For me, I've got to get dressed, get some breakfast, and then get to Fitness Quest 10 because this is going to be a good day. Boom. Let's go.
We need like a big hose wheel.
Yeah. So this is what we do as interns, everyone. We sort the ropes out and then put them back, just so people can pull them out again. I've just done the mats. Check this out. Look how neat those bad boys are. My handiwork. This is Jake. Just shadowed a session with Jeff Bristol, and he has worked on a guy called Dan, who's had a hip replacement and he's due to have another hip replacement on the other side. And not joking, the guy has better mobility than I do, so it says something. He spends an hour before his session mobilising his joints, and then spends half an hour after the session working on stretching, keeping everything mobile. Just going back to downstairs now, possibly do some cleaning, and yeah, get that interview with Todd Durkin going. Try and ramp up the energy, because I know he's going to try and get me out. Right. Hi guys, Andy Spooner, Project Fit TV. I promised you an interview with the man TD. Thank you very much for taking his 5 minutes out to meet with me. Just going to pose a few questions for the man. First off, we're going to get straight into it. What does impact mean? And just give us a brief description of each of the letters for the people back home.
What impact means is guys like Andy coming all the way from the UK come over here to Fitness Quest 10 and hang with me for a little bit and learn what we're doing. That's impact, brother.
Very much.
Impact on a everyday basis to me is a way of life. There's actually an acronym. It stands for something. So I stands for live inspired. How do you live inspired? M stands for master your craft. How to be great at what you do. Like every day I say get 1% better. What are you doing today to learn in the trenches? What are you doing today to get better personally? What are you doing? What are your best practices? The P is playing at world class. So even behind us, you'll see some of our athletes training. They'll be coming flying by and all that stuff. But whether they're a 9-year-old, whether a 90-year-old fitness enthusiast, playing at world class to me is a state of mind. It's getting your mind right and making sure that you're doing everything you can to make sure, despite sometimes the adversity, challenges, obstacles, and issues that all of us face, is how do you flip your impact band, so to speak, get your mind right to play at world class. The A is take action. And action to me is one of the most important things anyone with a dream can do, because a lot of us have great ideas, we have visions, but we lack on the courage or the execution or the action that it takes to actually get some momentum going. So action is actually making the decision to do something and then get the momentum going. The C is condition for greatness. We love that as trainers, as fitness pros. We love the conditioning for greatness. Not just conditioning, but really trying to be great in your conditioning. And conditioning means mind, body, and soul. So your physical conditioning, your mental conditioning, your spiritual conditioning, all of the aspects that feed all aspects of your being. What are you doing to condition for greatness? And the last one, the T in impact, is be tenacious. The tenacity is the fervor, the energy, the enthusiasm that it takes to be great, right? The attitude determines your altitude. The tenacity is how you play the game of life. People like hanging out with people that are positive, that they attract good energy, and that's what the tenacity is all about. So there you have it. Impact in a nutshell are those letters spelled out.
Yeah, we had a crash course on that the first few days that we were here. We've had to memorize the letters and what they mean. We've got that down now, I think. So the next question we're going to get to is what possessed you to call it Fitness Quest, and what does the 10 represent in the title?
So Fitness Quest 10, you know, for those of you that have started a business or are going to start a business, naming your business is one of the most fun things to do, but also one of the most challenging things to do. You have this like list of 100 different names. I still remember it was 1999. We opened here in 2000, like all these different names, and the quest was to represent the journey that all of us are under. There's ups and there's downs, there's peaks and there's valleys in our journey of life. So obviously, being a fitness business, it's your journey in your health, fitness, and performance. And then 10 was the individualization of our business, because 10 to me represented a perfect number. The journey, the striving for excellence, the striving to be great in your walk, in all that you do. It so happens to be that 10 also represents to me a personal number. I'm the youngest of 8 kids. Mom and Dad make 10. My kids' birthdays are on the 10th of the month. My wife's birthday is on the 10th of the month. I was always athletically number 10. 10 is my number. So it was a way to bring in the personal into the training side of things. But for the consumer side, what we say every day, it is the quest for perfection, the quest for excellence in all that we do, recognizing that life is a journey, and that's the journey that we want to continue to unfold and release great things.
Perfect, awesome. All right, guys. So the next question we're going to go with is, what have you got planned for the rest of the year, and how can the guys at home keep up to date with that and everything that's going on here at Fitness Quest 10?
Right. Well, we've got a lot planned for the rest of the year. It seems like every week is a busy week. But one of the most exciting things, and your fans out there will probably appreciate, is in less than a month from now, I'm coming over your way. I'm going to the UK. I'm going to be actually in England. I'll be in London, and then actually going down south to Munich, to Germany, for 2 different conferences. And not just going to 2 different conferences, I'm bringing my entire family, my wife and 3 kids, overseas to Europe. So it's going to be a little crazy. The Durkin household will be going nuts over in Europe. So that's a really big thing that's been on the bucket list, is to get back to Europe. I spent some time in Europe playing football in the mid-90s, and I love Europe. I can't wait to get back. I've been to London several times since then. But to expose our 11, 9, and 6-year-old to the culture over in Europe, I am so excited about that. And then we've got a lot of different speaking engagements and things around the world until the end of 2014. And I love to speak, and I love to connect with other fitness professionals and other consumers that are looking to make a difference out there. Other than that, it'll be right here in the trenches at Fitness Quest 10, trying to make a difference every single day with the people that we impact locally. And then I love to write and I love to speak. So through writing, through our blogs, and through our social media, you can follow us on any of our social media channels. I do a lot of blog writing, a lot of motivational, inspirational, educational type articles and posts like that. So the rest of the year will be a busy one, but I always say is, what's going to impact the most amount of people? How do we reach more people on that stuff? And that's what we're dialed into here in San Diego, California, as well as spreading the wings and heading over to the UK and to Germany as well in just a few short weeks.
Yeah. We've actually, me and the interns have actually got an invite to go to Perform Better.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. All right, final question.
Yeah.
I'm going to spring this one on you. You have 9 interns here for the summer. What are you looking that's really going to stand out for you and potentially solidify or enhance the possibility that a job may open up for one of them?
When I think of interns, I think of young fitness professionals. What I'm always looking for, whether they're interns or they're future employees here at Fitness Quest 10, is really how well do they connect with people. I want to know, are they going to move someone's spirit and soul when they're in their presence? So any trainer out there, remember, you're a life transformer. And I believe when passion and enthusiasm and hard work meet, that's when you could make the biggest difference. There's a lot of people that apply for jobs at any gym that have great resumes. They have master's degrees and they have 15 different credentials after the name. And to me, that does not make a great professional. That's part of it, and education is really important. And at the same time, there are people that are just great people, peoples, and they don't have the education behind it. I think when you can marry the science and the art, and you can connect with people, and you can make a difference, and you can transform mind, bodies, and souls. So, for the 9 interns that are here this summer for us, my hope is that this environment, both in the educational aspect, from the science aspect, but also from the cultural standpoint, teaches them to be successful wherever they go, whether it be here in the States, whether it be over in Europe, is that they learn to get a foundation for what it takes to be truly a great fitness pro, where they can go in and change lives and create more impact. Those are the things that I hope is to impact more of our people. And from the internship standpoint, is that I can just ignite some light in any and all of them. Say, hey, it doesn't matter if it's here in San Diego, if it's back in the UK, wherever it may be, is I've seen what it takes to be successful, and it takes hard work. It takes some perseverance, it takes discipline, it takes a vision, it takes execution, it takes a team around you to make things successful. So that's my hope and intention with that, Andy.
Perfect. Alright guys, you heard it here first. Andy Spooner, Project Fit TV. Todd Durkin here at Fitness Quest 10, Impact Body Plan. You got it, in the trenches. Peace out.
Peace.
Well guys, had a great interview with Todd earlier, just in the back room with Kaylee, who's having trouble with her sciatic nerve or femoral nerve, I'm not sure, but she can't walk properly. And just gonna probably get down to some cleaning now. The gym's gonna start empty on Friday night. People aren't really interested in being in the gym, they want to go out and have a couple of drinks. But for us, we have to be here, do some more work, and then I finish at 7 o'clock tonight, so I'm going straight home, getting some food, and then do some work, and then going to sleep. Got boot camp tomorrow, so it's going to be a fun day. Oh yeah, sleep.
As I just drank a coffee.
So if you haven't ever seen one of these before, it's time to see what it actually does. Let's go. Let's have some fun. So guys, if you've never seen that before, that was using a rebounder and a reaction ball. You should definitely find a place that has these if you're an athlete who needs to work on his reaction times. It definitely works. And it makes you move in different positions that you've never done before, and obviously work on your reaction times. So, good day at Fitness Quest 10. I'm about to get my bag and go, leave Rachel to her front desk duties, and get some studying done before tomorrow morning's boot camp. So, peace out, speak to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I'm just on my way back, and I'm stopping for 5 minutes because I'm just taking in this magnificent view that's in front of me. So the lake that you've just seen is man-made, so we made that, and it's a thing of beauty, and a lot of people wouldn't appreciate it, but I want to share it with you guys because I think that you'd like that. So too many times there's things done that are a thing of beauty and they go unnoticed, and perhaps you've even done something that you thought was spectacular and no one commented on that. And the one thing you've got to do is just keep doing it, okay? Be so good that people can't take their eyes off you. That's one thing I've learned over the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Not necessarily being out in San Diego, but just in life. And yeah, let's have a look at it again. Straight out the door. What's going on, Lily? What's going on? What's going on? Crazy, isn't you? You're both going crazy. You and this one.
We've been overwhelmed by your response to all of our changes.
Got myself a chicken, salami, couscous, salad with some broccoli, spinach, rocket salad. Tastes great. A little bit of dressing on the side. Boom. Perfect dinner. Just chilling out with some TV on before I get down to some work. Great foods, great lifestyle. Well guys, I put my head down for 2 seconds and I fell asleep. So I was out for a good hour and missed the film. Whew. So now I'm just gonna get up, I'm gonna do some washing from the mess that I've made from dinner. Gonna get on upstairs, 5-10 minutes of work and then I'm going to sleep. I need to get some rest for tomorrow's boot camp. Peace out. Love you guys. Don't hurt anyone, stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.